Welcome to Nitpicking Nerds. Today, we're going over spoilers for
Guilds of
September 10th for Guilds of Ravnica.
Guilds of Ravnica.
All right, let's start with the latest spoiler.
Let's just get right into it. We know you want to see it.
We know you want to see the spoilers, but let's get right into it. Our cutoff is going to be like 6 o'clock daily. We're going to try and post these videos daily.
Right. We'll do our best.
Izoni, Thousand-Eyed, 2, a black, a green. Costs 6 mana, legendary elf shaman, undergrowth. When she enters the battlefield, you get 1/1 black-green insects for each creature in your graveyard. Pay a green and a black, sacrifice a creature, you gain a life, and you draw a card. This card is for Brawl.
And it's 2/3. They're trying to push Legends for Brawl because that format is trash and it's about to die, and no one's going to play it.
Like I said, the main thing I don't like about this card is
dies to lightning strike. You hate that it dies to lightning strike.
I don't hate that it dies to lightning strike. I just
hate this card so bad. It doesn't even leave anything behind when it dies to lightning strike.
I don't think it's bad. I do think it's bad in most formats that aren't Brawl.
Sure.
Moving on.
March of the Multitudes. X. Green, white for an instant. Convoke. Put X 1/1 white soldiers with lifelink into play. Card's so sweet.
This card is, for standard at least, upgraded version of what's the card?
Secure the Waste.
Of Secure the Waste.
Right.
The thing is,
upgraded in the green-white creature decks. Yeah.
The thing that's cool about this is so you can leave back your blockers. Like you just leave back your blockers and 3 blockers and 4 mana, and you're making 4 extra guys, and those can be used to block, and then you have all your attackers after that. It's
makes it a lot better, a lot less feel bads for Settle. You're getting Settle the Wreckage.
Yeah, this card is really good.
Next.
I think this card for sure. Well, I mean, I just want to talk about the one card. This is like one of the 2 cards that I'm sure we'll see standard play. So I just want to talk about it a little more. I think this card for sure has a home in standard. And there's one other card in this that we will get to that also has a home in standard. But this is the second best spoiler from today, I think. Okay, moving on.
Next.
Bounty Agent. A 2/2 for 1 and a white. Creature, human, soldier. Vigilance. Tap. Bounty Agent. Destroy target legendary permanent that is an artifact, creature, or enchantment. I have a lot of trouble reading that part.
Yeah, because you actually didn't say sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
It sacrifices itself. You said tap Bounty Agent.
Sacrifice Bounty Agent. Okay. The thing I have trouble reading is it says an artifact, but then I always apply the and to the whole thing. So now we have and creature and an.
Oh my god.
So it's just ugh.
Well, despite Joe's dyslexia, card seems good.
This card seems perfectly fine.
It doesn't destroy planeswalkers.
Bear with upside. Doesn't destroy planeswalkers.
It has vigilance, so you can always activate it.
I wish it destroyed any legend. It'd be so cool. Might be too powerful.
If it hits lands and planeswalkers.
Cool. How many legendary lands are seen played in standard? How many legendary lands are seen played, period? It doesn't even hit Valakut.
I don't know.
The least legendary of all lands.
The pinnacle of legendary lands that aren't legendaries.
Moving on.
Dimir Informant. 2 and a blue. 1/4. When it enters the battlefield, Surveil 2. This will just give us a chance to talk about Surveil, because this card is super vanilla and it's fine.
Surveil is a great mechanic.
Better than Scry. Not strictly better than Scry.
It is better than Scry.
Stop saying it's strictly better than things. Stop it.
It's not strictly better. It is better than Scry. Card's good. Moving on.
To a very similar card.
Whisper Agent. 1, Dimir Hybrid. Dimir Hybrid.
Wow,
Flash.
that's really expensive. It's getting real expensive
Costs
now.
3 mana. Flash. When Whisper Agent enters the battlefield, Surveil 1.
This one's a 3/2.
Is it 3/2?
They've never done 3/2 Flash before for 3.
Yeah, they've done this 4 times. Pouncing Cheetah. Hired Blade. This one is a little more mana intensive, but also if you're in a 2-color deck,
it's less mana intensive.
I mean, it is more mana intensive.
It's less because it's colorless. If you're in blue-black and those are your only lands, it's colorless.
That makes sense.
But I guess so is Hired Blade. Who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. What are we talking about?
I mean, you didn't draw your white, you're into some bad shape anyway. Or you didn't draw your black, you're just yeah. This card's fine.
Card's good.
Card is the same as.
It's weird that it's Dimir though. I don't know. Doesn't feel like a Dimir specific Flash Beater.
I guess they're making a Whisper Agent. What is he doing? He's like, I'm gonna kill him.
I don't want the card on top of my library.
I'm gonna kill him.
You're whispering to the microphone. Well, not to me.
I want them to hear it.
Right.
It'd be really weird if I was whispering so quiet they couldn't hear it.
All right.
Don't worry. He just
was talking about Fresh Face Recruit.
Yes.
1 and a Boros Hybrid for a 2/1. As long as it's your turn, It's got first strike, baby. It's a human soldier.
It's not
I
bad.
feel like there's some way to, like, this card just makes me think of fresh fruit, because it starts with fresh and ends with oot.
I really wish this card. So they were trying to make him look young, which is the idea of it. But I
Yeah.
wish he looked younger.
Like me young.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
too young. Like, what is going
Yeah.
on? Should I even be looking at
He,
this?
he looks like a 20-year-old guy. I want him to look like he's literally like a 16-year-old
like
kid.
10.
Because when I think of like somebody being just recruited to the military, they're like 16, 17,
They're
18.
like, I don't know what I'm doing.
This
My
is-
father tells me what to do.
Oh, this is a terrible decision. I was
I'm
led to
gonna
by a
die.
recruiter. All right.
Next one.
Chromatic Collector. This is
Sick ass reprint.
needed reprint. Was getting up to $15, $16. Commander players, get it now.
Boo, falls down.
It's going to go down to like $1, $2, $3, $4. It's going to be cheap enough for all of these Commander players to
Just
get.
you always
Get
get these
them
reprints if
while
you
they're
need
hot.
them. Get the Reliquary Towers. Get the Chromatic Lanterns. You know you're going to want it.
Yeah.
Don't lie to yourself.
If you play a lot of EDH, you really do want this Chromatic
You want like
Collector.
2 of these on standby.
This is like, this card just goes in like every deck. It's mana
I
fixing
think
and
it
ramp.
could go in every 3-color deck for sure.
Yeah. Exactly.
And you don't feel that bad about it. Like, obviously, some 3-color decks are like, I'm just going to combo. But, like, within reason.
Yeah. Every 3-color deck, that's not stupid.
Pick them up.
Moving on.
Sunhome Stalwart. 1 and a white.
Yeah.
2/2. First strike. Mentor. Yes. Quite.
Indubitably.
Indubitably. Yes. So it is solid.
That's it.
It's just better than
It's-
Fresh Face Recruit. That's for darn sure.
It's just solid. There's nothing else. There's nothing else to talk about here.
I mean,
this
they
is a
keep
solid card.
putting Mentor on 2/2s, and I don't think there'll be too many 3-power ones, because you don't want to go like Mentor, my 1/1, and then just like keep putting counters on your team every time they attack.
Well,
I don't know how clear this was, but
Well, what happens is your strongest guy is the cap, and it's always the cap with Mentor.
Well, let's say you have a 3/2 with Mentor, and you have a 2/2 with Mentor, and you have a 1/1. Attack, 3 pumps the 2 to 3, and then you pump the 1 to 2,
And then next turn you can
and
only
then you
pump
can
the 2.
pump the 1 again. So I guess you can just keep pumping down. So
that's-
you don't want 4 power and 3 power.
That's why I'm saying like the Mentor always stops the highest.
Yeah.
Whatever the highest power you
So
have.
I guess
is
I'm worried
what-
about like a 4-power Mentor with haste would be like insane.
The only we've seen there is a 4 mana or a 5 mana one that was spoiled.
Oh yeah, it's like a 5/2 though.
Yeah, it's not.
Right.
It's a 4/2.
4/2.
It's a 4/2.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
5/2 with haste isn't that. Well, it doesn't have that ability.
You know,
Moving
what
on.
else you know what else isn't that? The next one on our list, baby.
Somala Woodshaper.
What's it
2,
do?
a green and a white for an elf druid that's a 2/1. It's 4 mana for a 2/1, so better do something good when it enters. When it enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or enchantment from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom in any order. This card meh.
It's fine. I like it.
I like it as
2 for 1.
I like this as a like 9th, 10th pick in draft.
It's like a spell that it'll convoke your stuff. It gets a thing. The body's not great, but
Yeah, I just
you
think
can trade your 2/1. You trade your 2/1 up.
yeah. Like I said, I think it's just like fine.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be taking this high in draft, but I think
No,
I
I
wanna,
mean it's fine. It's not like standard. I don't think.
this next card's better in draft. than that.
Hypothesis.
Hi.
You told me that there was Snoop Dogg alters.
There's
and
already
I
been
love it.
Snoop Dogg alters. This card has been
Ooh.
out for like
I need to see that.
5 or 6 hours, and
3.
it,
Blue. Red. Instant. Draw 2 cards. Then you may discard a non-land card. If you do, this instant deals 4 target creature. So
this card gets you. This card is really good in limited, where it gets you. It
Oh.
gets you card advantage.
Yeah, but I
and
don't want to
also
discard. I don't
it-
want to discard non-lands. It's fine. I'm not saying it's bad.
You don't have to discard non-land. You can just choose not to. You can just take the 2 cards. You can
Yeah, I
take
mean
the
you can
extra
just
cards.
take like worse inspiration.
Yeah, you can just take the
No, it's cool.
5-man
I
inspiration.
mean, if you have a bad one, I guess you're going to use it. But I definitely want to discard something almost always
Mhm.
because I would rather kill something than play a 3/3. It just feels a little bad.
Yeah.
What's next?
A reprint, Gobble Recommencer.
You say
blue,
you say
red.
Erectomancer?
Yes, Goblin Rectomancer.
Yikes!
This is a
This is a powerful 2/2, which makes me think of 2/2s that have been ranked somewhere that I saw on the internet. They were ranking 2/2s.
yeah.
They're really sexy. I don't know. I'm just
Goblin,
sorry. I'm just
Goblin Electromancer, 2/2 for 2. Cost is it? He's a Goblin Wizard. Instant and sorceries cost 1 less
cool.
to cast. I mean,
Reprint. I don't know
He's-
why it's a reprint.
he's
but
like
it
a
is.
quarter. He's a quarter, so get him for a nickel. Well,
Yeah, get him
if
for a nickel.
all the Storm players,
MTG Finance, baby.
you've been waiting for this. I know.
And now is
so
your
get
moment.
get him for the nickel, so
Storm
you
is
don't
the
have
most-
to.
Storm
you
is
don't
the most
wanna-
expensive
you,
deck in Modern.
You can spend 1 quarter instead of 4 quarters. Get in there.
If this isn't the
All
best
right.
MTG channel, I don't know what is.
Here we go.
This is the gravy. Assassin's Trophy. Whew. Black green, instant. Destroy target, permanent, and opponent controls. Then they can search their deck for a basic and put it in play. Holy crap, where has this been all my life? This is the mid-range player's dream. I just want to cradle this card at night and fall in love with it.
There's a couple of funny things I was thinking about flavor-wise for this card. But let's talk about where it has applications first.
Modern and standard for sure.
Modern.
It's bonkers in modern. You improve your matchup against Tron, and you can just kill. You can kill Tron lands, you can kill Aether Vials, you can kill all this stuff. You can kill Planeswalkers, you can kill Teferi, you can kill Jason the Mind Sculptor. Whew.
This card probably has a home in Legacy, by the way.
Maybe,
also.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's good against so many different decks in Legacy,
it's a good
too.
card.
It's a good answer. I like that it is a good answer in green-black for things like Gurmag Angler. You don't need to use your Path to Exiles. I mean, it's kind of the same sort of effect, but like you can answer permanents with this. You can answer a KCI with this. It helps improve a lot of matchups.
Really?
That being said, the weird flavor, it seems like she's killing a person because she's leaving... the flavor text says a power vacuum for Azorius, meaning she's killed a person.
Yeah.
And a keepsake for Vraska. So... The weirdest part is...
She stones it. She stone visions it. So she can stone vision a forest, and then a forest pops up.
It's really funny.
It's like, what? How powerful is she?
She stone visions anything.
She just stone... Like, it doesn't... Everything.
A KCI.
Yeah.
Like this ironworks made of metal that they use to melt down metal. She can turn it to stone.
She can turn a stone wall into stone, and then a basic land pops up.
Like, anything. She can turn the molten pinnacle... Of Valakut, the highest point in all of Zendikar, into stone. Which it's already made out of. It's great.
Well, it's still going to be the highest point. It's just going to be made of stone.
We should do a video talking about this, because I honestly love talking about how flavor is ridiculous in Standard
top 10
sometimes.
Things that Vraska can turn into stone.
It's so good. Like, not even like that. There's so many, like, you can eye gouge a wall.
You can eye gouge a wall.
It's so good.
Okay. Just for the interest of moving on.
Yeah.
What is this next Nightmare Sphinx on our list?
Dream Eater. This is 4 mana. Wow. This is 4 and 2 blue for a Nightmare Sphinx creature. Flash, flying. When Dream Eater enters the battlefield, surveil 4. When you do, you may return target non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand.
Make sure you surveil 4, because you're not getting that.
It's also a 3/4.
You're not getting that ability. Oh, I wish it was a 3/4, but it's a 4/3.
It is a
Joe has very hard times reading spoilers, so you're gonna get a few extra spoilers. There's this Sphinx, and then there's the one that's a 3/4, and it's a little different. But you probably won't see that in your packs. It's like the Joe promo.
This card is sweet. The main home that we talked about having is Battle Box. This card's going right in Battle Box. It's really cool.
It's cool, but it's not the control finish you want when you have Nezahal. Right. Stuff like that.
I don't think it's a control finisher, period.
Well, it looks like one. It's a mythic Sphinx that's got flying and flash.
A legit thing to talk about with this, like, it has 3 defense in a world with Lightning Strike.
That's why I'm saying it's not a control finisher.
Yeah, I don't think his card's playable in Standard in any way.
Sure, it's really good in Draft and Battle Box, but not necessarily.
Exactly. I really don't like having 3 defense on your 6 power.
How about not having Hexproof?
Like, just it has.
Or it can still
it has no.
It has no attribute. Don't think of it as a control finisher, because it's just not.
It's just not. It doesn't have a home in Standard. It's not good enough.
That we see. Could be wrong.
I can always be wrong. I mean,
speaking of cards worse than Nezahal, though.
Niv
Mizzet Parun.
Ooh, Parun.
Blue, 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 red, red, red. For a 5/5. This spell can't be countered. It's got flying. And it's got this super unique ability. Whenever you draw a card, Niv Mizzet Parun deals 1 damage to any target. That's pretty cool. Have we seen that before? I don't think so.
Yeah, I think one other card had. Hold on. Niv Mizzet, I think, was the card from original Ravnica had that ability.
Oh, but this is Niv Mizzet.
Is
there more than one?
Do you think they're the same guy?
Maybe. Let's keep reading.
Maybe it's his cousin, Niv Mizzet.
Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. So that's cool. It's a good Storm Commander for a Brawl. If you want to play that format.
Period. I think it's a good Storm Commander in Commander. I think that he's really like he just lets you go off. Like, he's going to let you keep drawing while you're going off with your Storm cards. I think he's super cool.
He seems really good. He's not 6 is expensive for sure. I think 5 and up for Commanders is expensive. You're not going to cast him more than 3 times. Mm-hmm. But there's things you can do. Like if he survives for whatever reason.
I mean, I think
you just have a good day.
You just want to cast him when you're going to go off, I think. Try and, like, ramp into him. Stuff like that. He's really cool. I wish they didn't put the same exact ability he used to have. I don't really like. I think it's kind of boring. I think you can get more creative. I think it's kind of lazy design space to use the exact same line of text that he had on there before. I mean, not the exact same line of text because they've added any target, but the old one was alright. It's that.
You know.
Okay, last two.
Last two ones, and we'll do the classic. I'm reading a split card in my hand.
I need to turn my hand sideways. Hold on 1 second.
Anything. What's a wear tear? I don't know.
Find and finality. First side is find. For a Golgari hybrid. Golgari hybrid.
Like the karate chops, like Golgari hybrid here. There's a Golgari hybrid over here.
Going to get that little slash on a Golgari hybrid. Golgari hybrid. Return up to 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand. Other side, finality. For a green and a black sorcery, you may put 2+1 counters on a creature you control. It doesn't even target.
No, does not target.
Then all creatures get -4/-4. So
I love this card.
This card seems really good. Super value for the first half. 2 mana to get 2 creatures black. That is
so good late game.
It's really weirdly good value. They haven't really put. I can't think of.
The only way you see that is there was like the 1 mana common from Innistrad where you can either return 1 creature from your graveyard to your hand or 2 zombies for 1 mana, and they had the same thing with pirates in Ixalan, but nothing like just straight up 2. You get 2 cards back.
Yeah, you get your best 2 creatures out of your graveyard for 2 mana. That seems
awesome.
So strong in a grindy matchup. And usually when you're playing green black,
you've got Ender's stuff. You've got kill spells on creatures.
You're usually
like
playing
Chupacabra, you know.
Like when's the last time a green deck or green black deck hasn't been like sort of grindy?
Yeah,
and like they always are.
Hopefully never.
Green black is just always sort of dirty and grindy. And the other half, I mean, you go to late game. Save one of your creatures, kill all your opponent's creatures. Seems really strong. This card is a good split. I mean,
the Undergrowth Lich guy, he's a 4/3. You go this into the 6 mana thing, you save your Lich, and then you kill everything else. 3 toughness is sweet. This card is sweet. Hand punch. What's the last card? It's on me, so I'll read it. How about that?
Why don't you read it? Why don't you turn your hand sideways?
You got the RES card.
RESPECT.
RESPONSE. Find out what it means to me. Alright, it's a red-white hybrid.
That's what it means?
Yeah. It's an instant. Deals 5 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. So it's a medium removal spell. And the other side, I'm sure, is a lot cooler. Resurgence. 3, white, red. These both are rares, by the way. Creatures you control gain first strike and vigilance until end of turn. After this main phase, there is an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. If you know what I mean. It's a beat.
Cool. I like this card because Gideon's Approach was seeing a low play in standard.
The Gideon Punch?
Yeah, Gideon Punch was seeing a low play in standard. This card is on the side. The response side is better. A little more mana intensive depending on what colors you're in, but it might just basically be colorless if you're just in 2 colors. But then on the other side you have Resurgence, which I think in an aggro deck you can just set up a turn where this is just going to kill your opponent. Early game you get to remove creatures, and then it's an instant into a sorcery. So and then late game you're just going to take an extra combat and possibly just kill your opponent. It's tough to know what creatures are going to see.
It looks fine. It looks really good.
But this card looks super cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool for sure. I think that's all. Well, that's definitely all these cards here. But we have no more cards here because there haven't been any more spoiled. But we're thinking of doing this thing where we do a lot more of these videos all the time whenever there's spoilers. So maybe if you check back tomorrow, there might be some more spoilers for us to do, and then we do it every day, and then hey, what do you know? That's the whole set.
We will do a set review before the set comes out.
My God.
By God, I'm making promises for BZ.
All right, let's do it.
All right, hit
share, hit bell,
hit the bell,
hit stuff.
Subscribe to us. If you like this video, let us know. Talk about us in the comments. What card did you like that was spoiled today, or possibly ones we haven't had a chance to talk about, like the Shocklands. Those are all very cool too.
As you can see, Are we cool
Shocklands.
yet? Did we do it?
Yeah.
Are we YouTubing?
Yeah.
Let us know. But we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.